Yeah, let's proceed. All right, we are done with the very first part of this section. We are now diving into the second part, and I said it's because of this very part we actually create this very module. So you have to pay proper attention here. We just finished learning how candlesticks help us to create trends, right? From their formation to what they are composed of in higher time frame, and how those formations help us to create uptrend and downtrend. And you can see the frame here. It's the same frame we have just talked about in part one that is still here. The only thing that I employed, like I overlaid the schematic, what's it called, candles on top of that frame now. So I want to explain to us how we can frame our entry using 4 hour opening price. I want to explain to you how we can frame our entry using 4 hour opening price. So it's still the same impulsive move, corrective move, impulsive move, corrective move, impulsive move, corrective move. So this is a bullish scenario. A trend as we from here from the previous projection, a corrective move have ended. So that signifies to us that this is a strong low. How do we know it's a strong low? From our narration, impulsive move. We have determined the bias. This is a 4 hour pro trend going up. So a strong low has been created. What's the objective of every strong low? Is to create a major high. So this is an impulsive leg, right? Now, candle closes bullish after a reaction leg. When this candle closes bullish, candle A closes bullish is a directional candle. Then candle B opens. The main candle B opens. We expect candle B to retrace to the opening price of candle A and find support. If it eventually retraces to the opening price of candle A and finds support, we are buying from there because candle A just ended, just start an impulsive leg, right? So objective of every impulsive move is to create a major high. Candle A just started the phase. In this phase, we are going bullish. Every directional candle that is fine in this leg, the opening price of it serve as a strong support, and that's when B retraces first. We come back to pick orders from the opening price of candle A and we buy from there. And what did B give us? A bullish move and closes. All right, when B close now, candle C open. Candle C did its thing. It did not come back to the opening price of candle B, but it closes bullish. Meanwhile, as it is closing, it reacted to an institutional level there, a minor reaction, and that's where we have candle D and E closing bearish. So when you have a pro trend going up and some candles are closing bearish within that pro leg, it's as a result of reaction to the institutional levels. I'm going to explain this reaction later in the video. Be patient with me now, but just know that candle D and E closes bearish as a result of reaction to the institutional levels. So that reaction is what created a minor pullback. That is a minor reaction. So candle DE closes bearish. E finds support at the opening price of candle B. Why? Candle B is still a directional candle and it displaces above the high of this previous candle A. Are we together? So we buy from opening price of candle A, candle B, and candle F open. It gave us another directional candle, right? Then the trend continues going up because this impulsive leg has not completed its objective yet. The only time it will complete its objective is when price reaches B, because B is an institutional level we already marked and we anticipate that price is going to reach there. So candle H open retraces to opening price of candle F. It finds a strong support, we buy and it pushes up. Candle I open, it didn't come back to the opening price of candle B before it completed the objective. So candle I tap on that institutional level, it gave us a major high. Objective is complete. Objective is complete. Now that the objective is complete, we do not expect to buy from opening price of candle I anymore because objective of that leg has been completed. See the logic. We do not expect to buy from the opening price of candle H anymore because objective of this entire impulsive move is completed. The next objective is to move price from B to come and sweep liquidity of the internal structure. That is the corrective move. Impulsive, corrective. Are we together? So this corrective move now, whatever you do, if you buy here SL, because it is a new objective entirely, what you're going to do, you're going to be selling from the opening prices of the candle that closes bearish with body displacement, the directional candle that closes bearish. you sell from the opening prices at resistance level to help price to achieve its objective of sweeping liquidity here. Are we together? Are we together? All right. So candle J open closes bearish, candle K open a directional candle, and when candle L open, it go back to the opening and serve as resistance level and sell, because the opening candle of candle K serve as resistance level here. Candle L tag on it and sell, and when candle L closed, what did candle M did? It opened, then closes as a directional candle and help BC achieve its objective. Because once it has sweep liquidity of the internal structure here, the objective of corrective move BC is complete. Now, at the end of each reaction leg, a new candle that form, right? Whether it's a directional candle or not, the opening price of that candle is high probability. So far, the pro trend has never mitigated any weekly open. The 4-hour pro trend is still bullish. So any green candle that signifies at the end of it a reaction leg closes bullish, the opening price is a strong support level. That's why when candle N open, after candle M help BC achieve its objective, the opening price will buy from there and see what it did. Candle AO open, tag the opening price of candle M, and now it pushes bullish. The reason why candle N, we did not wait for it to be a directional candle, probably closes above the eye of candle M, is because we saw it at the end of a reaction leg. This is a minor reaction, this is a major reaction. So any candle that form at the end of a reaction leg, the opening price is high probability. It's high probability. So that's why we enter from the opening price of candle N, and candle O gave us the profit required. After candle O closes, candle P open, reduces a small, and it's also going up. This is a new impulsive leg now, because C is the new strong low. I hope we are following. I hope we are following. C is the new strong low. So this continuation pattern will continue to move up until the overall objective of this 4H leg is complete. And we're not going to assume it's going to change character or shift in structure until it tag on the previous price action, the weekly open. Once it tag on the weekly open, that is when we should anticipate a change of direction. Even though it tag on the daily open, all the daily opens, they are going to be reaction only, major reaction. They are only going to be major reaction until it get to the weekly open. That is when we are going to anticipate a change of direction, whether bearish or bullish, until it get to the weekly open. I'm going to explain that aspect too when we get to institutional reactions, when price react to the institutional levels. All right, the same way when it comes to a bearish scenario, price reached a strong high, like this is a reaction leg from the previous price action. It created this structure A. We confirm A to be a strong high because, structure A here, not candle A, to be a strong high because it helped the previous structure complete its objective, sweeping liquidity. Now when this A is forming, right, it closes bearish. That signifies that a new phase have started. A new phase have started. This is a strong high, then this is a new phase, impulsive leg, but this time around bearish, impulsive corrective. So when this candle A closes bearish, we are going to wait for it at the opening price because it's the new resistance level we are selling from. I hope we are following. So candle B open, it retraces back to opening price of candle A and sells from there. So it sells from there and closes bearish. That's the profit that's given us. Candle B is a directional candle with body displacement. When candle C now open, it retraces back to the opening price of candle A. It is a directional candle. It also serves a resistance level, then sell. So far, this impulsive leg, the objectives have not completed yet. For objectives to be completed, it means when price reach B, B will react to an institutional demand here, right? So Any directional candle that is in this leg, we will be selling from their opening prices. Candle C reacted to a minor reaction, have a minor reaction in relation to an institutional demand here, and that's what results to creating of candle D to close bullish. But that is just a reaction, because the objective is for of this leg is to create a new major low. See the logic. We are not going to enter from the opening price of candle what D, thinking okay it is a directional bullish candle, maybe price wants to reverse. No, until the objective of this leg is achieved. Now when we know that this is just a reaction, candle F open, it closes with directional candle with a body displacement, we enter from the opening price of it, and it sells there. So this scenario will continue until the overall objective of this impulsive leg is completed. When the objective is completed, we now follow any directional candle that is in line with the objective of the corrective move, which is BC. It will push us up to sweep the liquidity of the internal eye. Are we together? Are we together? All right. So now that we have know how to frame our entry using 4-hour candle, the opening price of 4-hour candle, let's look at some of the things we need to see before we know that, oh, this is high probability or this is not high probability. I have explained that whenever we find a candle at the end of a reaction leg in an impulsive move, at the end of a reaction leg, that bullish candle, whether it has a body displacement, whether it's a directional candle or not, the opening price is always high probability. So candle F, candle N, we found it at the end of a reaction leg. This is a minor reaction, this is a major reaction. A minor reaction, a major reaction. Candle F close bullish after a reaction leg. Candle N closes bullish after a reaction leg. The same way candle D, right, was the reaction here. Here all the candles that gave the reaction leg have bearish candle because price was bullish. When price is bearish, the reactions candle will be bullish. I hope you understand why it's so, because this reacted to an institutional demand. So any candle that closes green here is just a reaction. The overall objective is bearish to come and form a new major low. All right. So